Check out what I got today, guys. Something pretty cool. ts256. Kind of a more recent release. Night morning design. Titanium slip joint. It's a little different than we're used to. It's not a flipper. It's a slip joint, which is really nice. And what else is cool is that m398 blade steel. Night morning design, as you saw. Kind of a crazy, really interesting blade shape. Really interesting. I've already opened a couple letters with it. It's really, really good for that. I'll tell you that for sure. Really nice in the pocket. Real small. Honestly, I've just been keeping it in that like little key pocket, that top little pocket in my front pocket. Fits in there just perfectly. It ain't real big. Here's a compara for scale, so you can see it's almost as big as the compara closed. So it ain't huge, but man, it's nice, and the steel is nice, and the grinds are really nice, and man, it's sharp as hell, sharp as heck. You can tell the steel is pretty dang hard too. It's got a nice finish to it. I like all this milling. I like all this lines milling in there, and the holes are really cool too, and you can see through those to the other side, which is really cool. And when the blades close, you can kind of still see through a couple of them, which is pretty dang cool. Thing I think is interesting is it's not quite flush with that back spacer or whatever you call that on a slip joint. You can see it kind of moves around a bit, which I think is kind of interesting. How that moves back there, and then it curves all the way around, which is pretty dang sweet. It's kind of nice, and that the tip of that knife goes all the way to the end there, which is pretty dang cool. And it's got a really nice walk and talk. Hear that? Just solid lock in and out. Look at the insides are even milled out, lightened up. They've pocketed some of that, which is kind of cool. Yeah, just a really cool little knife. I mean, I'm not a huge small knife guy, but this is probably one of the cooler ones. And when I seen it, kind of seen that unique blade shape that I like, and it's a night morning design, and I'm just always just a huge fan of all his stuff usually. So, and m398, one of the first knives I've seen with that blade steel, so I just decided to grab it. I thought it was cool. I still think it's really cool. So, yeah, check it out. Pretty cool knife. Like, share, and subscribe for more. Got some new ones on the way, so. But thought I'd share it with you guys. Thanks for checking it out. See ya.